Hi, we're outside the Bastion Museum, which is quite the landmark of Nanaimo here, down by the waterfront. And with me is Alexis Misourvia, who is a student summer employee that has been here for the last 3 years, and dressed in costume and everything. And she's going to tell us a little bit about what her role is at the museum, and just tell us a little bit what we can expect if we were to go and have a tour and check out the Bastion Museum.
I work in the Bastion as the Bastion coordinator and interpreter, and so I make sure all the maintenance and things are running well in the Bastion, and my main role is to welcome visitors and locals to the Bastion and answer any questions they might have about the history and about Nanaimo. And the Bastion was built in 1853 by the Hudson's Bay Company when they discovered coal here, and they wanted a place that would be a company headquarters. And also used for protection in case they needed. And there are 3 floors for the Bastion.
Because it was the fort, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It's basically like a small fort. Right. The first floor was the clerk's office, and the second floor was the defense arsenal floor, and it actually has a small carronade cannon up there you can see now. And the third floor was built as the refuge, and it was mostly used for storage, but they did use it one time and put 50 people up there for 3 days.
Oh my goodness, wow. And it's just a summer thing, right? So tomorrow is the last day for anyone that wants to check out the Bastion Museum.
Actually, this year we're open every day in September except Fridays.
Oh, okay.
And then we're open for cruise ships during the season in October.
And that's a new thing, that's just happening this year then?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And then the start of the season is in May, right?
Yeah, May long weekend.
May long weekend until the end of September, and then the cruise ships.
Yes.
Okay, there you go, folks. You can come and check it out. So now I am going to go fire the Bastion.
The cannon?
The cannon! Oh no, you're going to change that!
We're going to blow up the Bastion, yeah.
You're going to change that. No, you have to edit that.
And this is Tara preparing to unleash hell. She's a very violent person, actually.
The cannon. The cannon.
The cannon. Yeah, we asked if we could fire it at the Bastion, but they declined. We'll try that next year.
Nanaimo Bastion's daily noon cannon firing ceremony, sponsored by the Nanaimo Museum, and today's sponsor, the Port of Nanaimo. These cannons were cast to the standards of the British Royal Navy and were left here by the Hudson's Bay Company after the Bastion was built in 1853. It's said that given perfect conditions, the cannons could fire 6-pound shots all the way across to Protection Island, which is the island directly in front of us in the harbor. Cannons similar to these were on the second floor of the Bastion and were meant to protect the Bastion and the citizens of Nanaimo, but were more commonly used to fire welcoming salutes for visiting dignitaries. So we continue that tradition today by firing one of the cannons every day at noon throughout the summer. And we invite you to visit the Bastion and the Nanaimo Museum to learn more about our local history. And today I have a special guest who is going to yell the orders at me and fire the cannon. She's Tara, and she's one of our volunteers at the museum.
Oh, fire! That was awesome.
Yay,
Wait.
the cannon.
That's right. Yes. Once again, we have defended Nanaimo from the forces of the bad guys. Yeah.
Thank you for not blasting the cannon. I mean,
the Bastion. Yeah, we'll save that for next summer. Yeah, we can stand for one more year.